Hello and welcome back to GSA. For you guys tonight, we have a very special 120 race between.
Nice if it didn't come out.
Same. I mean, JRB Cannonless is such a monka without it.
Yep.
I think the cannon shot's pretty comfy as long as you take your time. If you try to rush it, that's when it gets scary. But if you're just chilling, you take your time.
Yep, and it looks like both racers are agreeing to do the same route, which looks like it's going to be no LBLJ, just simple bomb clip, and doing CCM 33. So that would be CCM early, it looks like. Okay, actually, Paracusia is going to do LBLJ. So slight route variance at the start.
Both players are probably going to be playing on the Japanese version, getting that 3-second time save that Japanese saves on 120. Do you guys remember how it even saves time? I don't exactly remember.
So one of the big saves for JP over English is no box for the JRB cannon shot star.
Right.
So that's as much as I know. Less text boxes for iRock would be another time save.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the two main ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing that offsets like all the slow text since the text scrolls slower. I think there's a few more text boxes like in terms of actual boxes you have to scroll through. But like the iRock, it's one box versus 9. It's a ridiculous difference.
Yeah. Yeah, English has faster scrolling text, but definitely more text boxes to deal with.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure English has 10 text boxes for iRock, and
Yeah.
Japanese has like 3 or something.
It's got text boxes all over the place. Even Bomb King is like 6 text boxes on English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright. And the racers are off. Both on Japanese.
Yep.
Alright, hopefully it's a close race, because 120 can get out of hand sometimes.
Definitely. Especially when you get to basement, all those stars are like ridiculously hard. The 100 coins, SSL, and just SSL altogether.
HMC 100 and DDD 100 are the two reasons I will spend a ton of time away from this category. Like, I don't see myself running it anytime soon because of those stars.
It's funny you say that because like DDD 100 is actually one of the more fun stars in 120. It's all the other stars in DDD that suck because it's literally swimming from one side to the other.
Well, like I'm sure it's fun, but it's not fun when you're timing yourself and like you're in the middle of a run trying to get things going, and suddenly you fall off the sub and you lose like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's definitely a frustrating star, but DDD 100 is definitely one of the most rewarding stars when you do it well, and it's super fun.
Para violating the agreement, going right for LBLJ, while RockChalk still goes into BOB.
Para said he was going to do LBLJ.
Yeah, he said he was going to do that.
Oh, okay. I misread the chat in the back then.
Alright, and he gets it.
Yeah, it was very, very clean. As he said before, his time running 16 has made him extremely consistent at that. BLJ is like that. You can get decently consistent, but like when you're trying to get one to catch on a slope, that's when things can get hairy. Oh, but misses the dive there.
Alright, looking like a very... Oh, taking a ball. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, I'm watching the wrong feed. Whoops.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were, because everything you were saying was super delayed. Paracusia getting normal cycle.
Having to just wait around for the coin.
He's getting a ledge grab. Oh man. Looking like he's got a 55-70 star PB. Kappa. Let's see RockChalk go for texture setup maybe?
Yeah.
That looks pretty spicy. Ooh,
and it's good.
Always nice to see that work.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Paracusia can spin Bowser. Well done.
Dude, honestly, like, all the Bowser throws are pretty tough. Like, they look easy, but honestly, I've missed Bowser 1 more times than I care to admit.
feel like
I
part of
wonder-
it is like as you're spinning him, like right around when he passes by the bomb on the second turn, he starts to spin faster. And it's like if you're kind of like trying to visualize where he'll be when you press B, like you'll kind of be a bit delayed because of how much he accelerates during that section. Like I don't know what it is. I just feel like he accelerates more than he should on the second turn.
Paracusia can't exit the stage.
Question in the chat: is this going to be close if one BLJs and the other doesn't? LBLJ saves, I think, 10 seconds in
Yeah.
routing, so it's not a big lead.
LBLJ saves a lot less time in 120 than it does in 16 star. In 16 it can save up to like 30 seconds if you do the rest of the route well. In 120 it saves around 10 seconds like Hakase said, due to the fact that you don't have to open the star door and you also don't have to go into BOB twice. And also 120 is a much longer category, so the time save isn't really as significant when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be about as much as one deciding to do frame walk and the other not.
Analog frame walk, that is.
Yeah.
You gotta be specific, Kappa.
We still got that guy's specificity in chat. I think we need him in the booth now.
Yeah.
Nice texture setup also from Para.
10 seconds could make the difference. That's not incorrect. Alright. RockChalk's got the 3 easiest stars left. Para's still got...
Oh my god!
RockChalk diving off the stage!
Never mind, I
Curse.
guess Wild Blue isn't easy.
That's like when I almost did TTC Death my first time in a run, and I said, okay, I'm on reds, I can't die on reds, and a bomb clipped me through the wall and I voided out. Like, anytime you say something is free, it suddenly isn't.
I can't believe that actually happened. I
That
thought
was
commentator's
interesting.
curse. I thought it was just a hoax, I didn't realize it was real.
Oh, it's super real, dude.
Unlike most purported hoaxes where it's just either people trying to scam you with a cure or whatever, commentator's curse is very real. It's the only curse I believe in.
Yeah.
Like, someone must have died in a commentary booth because it's just, there's so much superstition that actually makes sense in it.
Man, I don't know if I want to commentate anymore, I'm not trying to die.
Just didn't do 4-hour blocks like Electric.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I guess this would be 5, right? You did 3 races and 120 is like
Yeah.
what, an hour and 40 minutes.
See, I'm just doing this race because I was supposed to do 4 races already.
Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes if you're bad, an hour 39 if you're good.
That 1 minute makes a huge difference.
One of these players.
Man, I'm sorry, I'm just pooping on everyone right now. Alright. RockChalk getting both fence clips. I don't go for the fence clips for these last 2 stars right here.
Yeah, like, it's a weird thing to do. The fence clip itself isn't hard, but when you land on those stairs, it, like, eats your jump a lot. So that's
Yeah.
really the annoying part. Because if that happens, then you're losing time.
Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with
going
that.
for it.
F that S.
Steep slopes are so annoying sometimes in this game.
Does commentator's curse work for pre-recorded races? We haven't studied that enough, so we're not sure.
I feel like it halfway does. I feel like it's a diminished effect, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm confused.
It might not be as big of a screw-up as 5 races.
Para's going for a weird star order here, I'm confused. He did... Wait, what? He did Womp King before Owless. It's
I think he
interesting.
may have like halfway debated on taking the owl or something.
He just got Owless before the star.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he just forgot about it too.
Yeah.
You feel like that violates causality? Well, then take it to the SCP wiki, my dude.
Alright, he's Paracusia just saying that he forgot it. No biggie.
Oh yeah, I forgot they can hear us. I probably shouldn't say anything too mean.
Chalk's not on the call, just Para.
I think Pear's the only one I've ever seen like join the calls for comms like this, because like we had a provision at least in season 1 where like runners could join the calls, but they had to be deafened. But like Pear's race earlier today too, he was like only muted on the call.
I like it because Parrot, calls us out when we make mistakes.
Insta-clue.
So it's kind of nice.
That was so clean. It was like there wasn't even a wall there.
Yeah, Insta-clip is really... It's a good feeling when you get it. And it's even better... Oh!
That chest.
Oh.
I freaking hate these chests, man. These chests can...
The hitboxes on them are so bad.
These chests can go get buried and marked with an X.
Yeah, I hate... I hate how, like, you can graze the back corner and it will work, but, like, sometimes you hit it dead on and it just says no.
Well, you realize... You know how... You know, like, the key to activating those chests, right?
You gotta be facing towards the back.
Right, so you can touch the chest at any point. Like, you can touch the chest anywhere, but you have to be facing a certain direction when you touch the chest. And it has to be towards the back of the chest.
Oh, looking like a fake sync here? Oh, just ended.
Oh boy, analog frame
Analog
walk.
frame walk, let's go!
Here we
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Shoutouts to Hori, shoutouts to Draws.
Oh, and he gets it! Hogs in chat for that.
Sorry.
That was like the weirdest sounding clapper I've ever seen. Like you know those percussion instruments where you like turn a crank and it goes like.
Are you guys hearing the sound of their streams or no?
No, there's no sound.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
It's banned if you use a button to mash, but Rock actually does it on his stick, so
Yeah,
that's
Rock's
allowed.
he's a freaking legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to correct during the Pace Showcase run when Siglumic did it. I claimed that that's not possible on a stick. It turns out it's possible on Hori.
It's possible on like the sticks that you have
N64.
on. It's possible on N64. It's just you're gonna ruin your stick within
Okay.
like 2 attempts.
Alright, people, is that A to D or is that analog? Make
No
your
one
decision
knows.
now.
But
I'm
he
calling
gets it
A to
either
D.
way, so that's sick.
Can we get a confirmation in chat, Paracusia?
I mean, it is nice that the strat exists, though, like, even when you do have to do it analog, because, like, the OG JRB cannonless is just so bad.
But it looks so awesome.
I mean, it does, but it's so difficult. It's like if Womp's cannonless and Owless had a baby.
There's like, I think there's 2 hard parts to that star. One is that starting triple jump that you have to make to get over the platform, and the last one is the wall kick at the end. But yeah, it's a very tough star.
Got some 100 coin gathering going on here.
Yep. I just recently found out that Mario Cam is like a lag reduction inside the cave.
Yeah, there's so much lag, like, everywhere in this stage.
Well, like Mario Cam C down?
I think it's just straight Mario Cam, right? I'm actually not too sure. This
We'll
is
see
just what I've
Pear
been
whenever he
told.
goes for it here.
Are you talking about when you leave the cave? Or when you're
Just while
inside?
you're in the cave.
We're
like-
right there when Pear's on the blue coin line.
Oh, I didn't know that was
Oh,
lag
getting popped by
reduction.
the stone pillar there. I wish I understood how those stone pillars were programmed, because they seem to be like dead accurate a lot of the time. Like, especially when I'd play randomizer, I get hit by them like all the time when I'd bother going in the cave.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, missing the coin with the side flip. Probably getting a ton of lag on this ship. It's really unfortunate.
Nice hundo coming out from Rock here. I'm from Para as well, just having a bit of an issue with the cave. Let's see how his ending movement looks here.
Yeah, good lag reduction. Paracusia confirming in chat that he used a Hori to do the frame walk, which is
Legend.
so analog frame walks. It's a real strat now, guys.
You held it up with a camo, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it yet.
I've tried that once doing it on a Hori, and it's freaking tough.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the fact that they can do it consistently is pretty nuts.
Yeah, I've gotten like halfway up the pole like a couple times before, I think, but
I can't even take like 2 steps.
you got to use that draws strat. Just put your thumb up on a desk and then just like vibrate your other hand.
Oh, very uncharacteristic. RockChalk missing the clip down to where the chests go. Actually
why-
missing it twice.
Oh my god.
Really unfortunate. Oh no, and
my God.
getting the up warp as well. Trying to cut his corners too close.
That's why I don't go for that strat, man. Like, I literally don't go for that clip just because of that.
That clip is actually pretty easy. I think he was just in a bad spot for it.
Dude.
Yeah, exactly. RockChalk saying in chat he hasn't failed it in 2 years. That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
a
really...
pretty new 120 runner, but I don't miss it very often either.
Yeah, it's like, it's hard to miss, but you can miss it, and when you do miss it, you can have that same thing that happened to Rock, where you try to enter the cave entrance and you just miss it and then go up the wall just like he did. And in my opinion, it's like, for me, when I'm doing attempts, I'm not trying to lose a run of that stupid mistake. So I would just rather go to the entrance.
My preferred backup, if I do miss that, is like not even to go into the cave. I'll just go do the Jetstream Star.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what the fastest backup is if he messed it up.
So
the only time I go for the clip...
Oh, you go first.
I was just gonna say, the only time I go for the clip is if I mess up a cannon shot. And then I just swim right over and clip through the wall.
I see in chat some people saying that the rules on speedrun.com haven't been updated. I'm not surprised. That's like the last place it'll be updated. Just relax, we'll get it done sometime.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who exactly would be in charge of that. Like, it might just be like the board mods, but I don't know, there might need to be like a specific person that goes and changes it.
Yeah.
A quick fun fact, this eel right here, his actual name is Unagi. Like, he is named.
Unagi is just eel in Japanese.
But still.
Oh my god. Mind blown.
Oh, I guess, sure, that could be his name.
I think
I'm just taking my facts from the Drogi and Taviskoth quiz. If you have a problem with these facts, take it up with them.
True.
I'll be sure to contact them immediately.
Yep.
RockChalk wing cap. Let's see if Pear can get another 12-5. He got 2 12-5s in his race earlier today.
Oh, did he really? Jeez.
Yeah.
What a net.
What an actual almond.
It's looking like
oh
it's
no!
possible.
Yeah.
Another 12-5!
How was it a 12.5? That looked just like every other slide I've ever done in my life. How is it a 12.5?
That is
it's the freaking... It's the dive rollouts in the beginning, I swear. Gives you a little boost when you first get on the top.
I gotta point out, RockChalk's backup for missing 2 coins was actually the most insane thing I've seen.
I was not watching his screen at all.
Like,
did he like do the ascent into the coins?
He like basically did a like perfect 360 and got the coins as if he never missed them in the first place. It was insane. Because like I know I'm like totally lost anytime I miss a coin while flying. I'm literally flying blind.
Is it really slightly faster times when you do the rollouts?
That makes sense because I guess you start with more speed.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, Para, 4th slide of the day. Let's see if it can happen.
I heard something like the rollouts, like you're faster on the slide, but it's slower than doing 2 long jumps. So like your RTA time is slower,
what?
but your slide time is faster.
What is this consistency?
Another 12.5.
Dude, he's actually a robot.
Oh yeah, confirmed by T-Hags in the chat. It's slower to getting the slide out of it.
What the heck? That is insane!
Saving every frame he can.
Oh my god, RockChalk, such a nut, dude. Did box rollout 20 stars in?
I think, yeah, Para is definitely... I don't want to say he's way ahead, but he's pretty far ahead. Yeah. Their routes will sync up as soon as Rock... When Rock finishes Dark World and grabs the first key, he'll be synced up with Para right now. Because Rock has Bomb Clip, and Para has Key 1. But now Para has Bomb Clip.
Yeah.
I think most of this time loss was honestly from that big mistake in JRB with not clipping down.
And he took a death in Womps.
That's fair too.
Lovely.
Yeah, I feel like the JRB
Oh,
was
yeah.
Paracusia taking like extra jumps to get up there. Not sure how that happened. Apparently, if you just hold neutral, you can get up there 4 jumps every time. That's like the secret to that wall kick.
I hate those wall kicks.
Yeah.
They're freaking stupid. RockChalk died on Wild Blue. He was too far left when he dove off the tree and just died.
Apparently a commonplace to die on Wild Blue.
Yep.
I don't do that strat, so I've never experienced it.
I've died like that without even going for that strat. Just like long jumping into the tree.
Oh, Para got a firstie, that's why the wall kicks were a little jank.
Hmm.
Alright, so about a little more than a 1-star lead for Para. Alright, clean wall kicks from RockChalk. Any guesses for the Cooper race time?
I don't even remember what a good time is.
18.5. Okay, I was way off.
I'm just gonna act like my 9 was actually a 5, and the Discord bitrate is what made it sound like a 9.
Oh, good option select.
Para going on a journey.
Yeah, this is a unique route. I don't think I've seen it before.
Yeah, I think he shoots out of this cannon. I don't know. He like flies over to the mountain from. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that was a weird place for him to come down. It's not standard, and it's not like the super new one that I see other runners doing. You'll see a difference in what RockChalk does.
Oh yeah, I forgot he does that triple jump thing.
I don't even feel like that would be like easier or faster or anything.
Oh
you're still
wow,
gonna wait on
Koopa's
Koopa.
stopping super early in front of the flag. Even Farrah's surprised by that.
Yeah, that's
That
kind
was
of.
insane.
I've never seen that before.
That was crazy. So like the reason why some of these runners take different routes is there's a chance that the Koopa stops at a different spot, and that saves a little bit of time. But Para was not ready for that and did not spawn the text box with the Koopa.
Wait, did you say the Koopa stops at a different spot because they do these routes?
Yeah, it's like something like that. I don't know the like technical reasons behind it, but like the route you take matters for where the Koopa stops.
I was under the. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that why? Is that the reason why they do the different routes? Because I was under the impression that they do these weird routes because when you're like far away from the Koopa, when he's running up, he goes faster or something. I don't know.
Saxdale has the facts in chat. If you go by the Koopa, he slows down. Where he stops is RNG.
Yeah, so the reason why they do that weird route is because they're further away from the Koopa while he's running up the mountain, so he goes faster.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's one of those, like, super minute time saves. That's just like, you might as well go for it.
Hey, if I don't get called out on it, you know, then what I say is fact. Alright, Packer? I don't want to hear it.
I mean, what he said sounded right, you know?
That's what I've been told in the past, that's why. Like,
and
just
if you just
watching
sound
other
like
streams.
if you just sound like you know what you're talking about, you're good, man.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Until a taster comes and tells me I'm wrong.
Yeah. The tasters are the only people that can actually correct people.
Yep.
Alright, Para doing a rather difficult 100 coin star in 120. The most difficult part about this star, in my opinion, is by far the flying section. It's...
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you're good at it, it's relatively straightforward, but flying in this game is not easy, especially when you're trying to collect coins.
Yeah, and with
Because just missing like 2 or 3 coins can really cost you a lot of time at the end.
Yeah, like
and it's really easy to miss a lot more.
Hitbox of the coins, like it's pretty difficult to actually navigate correctly into them while flying.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you launch yourself out of this cannon, you have to like control Mario's speed and his angle and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And flying gets weird when you have stored angles and stuff. It's a big mess.
And then this turnaround right here is kind of difficult because you're blind.
67 coins. That's actually hoggers.
Yeah, looking
Like,
pretty good.
that's almost optimal, right? Like, I think you want 68 out, or like that's the max that people get normally.
Yeah, I don't really know coin counts, but
And considering that Para missed a coin at the very start on the box, that's
yeah, he did.
a very nice coin count.
Oh boy. RockChalk doing everything he can not to break his shell.
Oh my gosh. Having to go around that fence too.
Also, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do these pulls at the end that Para is doing quickly.
Yep.
I think Drogi released a video, I don't know how long ago, a while ago now, but he showed like some optimal way of doing it, and it saves a ridiculous amount of time.
Oh, it's like something about when
Wow.
you start running in circles.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the way it works.
Because
I don't know.
when you
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
because when you like end the last circle, you have to run around the pole 3 times. You want to be
Right.
running towards the next pole or something like that. It was something weird.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's like they would jump over the pole as the coins were coming out, or something. It was weird. I don't even know, but I might just be spewing nonsense. But I was gonna say that, I don't know if you noticed, but RockChalk, when he entered the cannon, he did like an instant cannon shot. He didn't like line it up at all. It's pretty sick. He just like held up and then immediately pressed A when it lined up.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever seen someone do that before. Man, those were some sexy pulls by RockChalk, good lord.
Fairman, meanwhile, had a very clean ball kicks will work. Going for reds now. That's some poggers movement for reds as well.
What did he do? I didn't see it.
He like rolled out near the tree, side flipped, and grabbed the coin, so that he could roll out over the
Yeah.
ledge as well.
Yeah. That's the nut movement right there.
So is grabbing this coin.
Mm-hmm.
That long jump is a little bit scary. It's very easy to die there, with just a slightly off angle.
Yup. Paralanding right on the bridge, doing a jump dive over the gap. Oh, beautiful.
Actually, super, super nice reds.
Couldn't have drew it up any better. Another difference between Japanese and US is kind of interesting is where the penguin star spawns that RockChalk's grabbing.
Yep. And as you can see, it's slightly harder to grab on JP, it seems
Yeah,
like.
it's way more annoying on JP. I forget which one's faster. I think US might be, because it's lower to the ground. I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't think the star heights were actually different. That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure they are. Like, on the US version, you can ground pound pretty early and still grab the star. But on the Japanese, it's like way above the... You have to do like a really high single jump to grab it.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the heights are different.
Can you ground pound the star, like with the penguin there, or not? Like you have to single jump into it.
I would not try to ground pound it. I don't know. I've never tried, honestly.
Because like then that also factors in Mario's fall speed after grabbing the star would be a time difference.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you see the RockChalk of that sexy movement at the beginning too?
Yeah.
Dude, that movement's so hard. Not grabbing that tree, but grabbing the red coin is actually impossible.
Mm-hmm. But both of these runners, literally the top runners of the game in 120 star.
Yeah, freaking. I can't even think about how good these guys are without just wanting to go insane.
Yeah.
Man, they both went for the jump dive over at the end. I wonder how much time that saves. I have absolutely no idea over the long jump.
Probably a decent amount. Because it conserves your speed better than going for a long jump, which caps it.
T-Hags, what are you thinking about? I just got so confused because they both entered the cabin at the same time, but one of them tracing the penguin.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I got confused, but that was just...
Oh,
I was expecting them to be
Michael
doing the
Jackson
same thing.
for RockChalk.
Rip.
Oh, Star Heights on Little Penguin.
Dude, I swear they're different. Okay.
Oh, I think RockChalk might actually go for the new penguin movement.
He's
or
definitely.
100 coin movement.
He's 100% going to.
Hell yeah. Let's go RockChalk. It looks super cool, especially the ending of the race is actually insane.
So for those who
When you
don't
turn
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually sick. For those who don't know, there's an alternative 100 coin route you can do when you're doing 100 coin plus penguin like this. You grab the blue coins like you saw RockChalk do, and then you end up skipping a portion of the slide. I think it might save a second over the other route.
Yeah.
But it's just so swag.
It's also assuming you get the ending movement proper. So like
Yeah.
right here, you're gonna see RockChalk have to turn himself around so that the penguin comes like way faster through the gate, which is what.
He missed a coin!
Oh no!
Muscle memory, dude. I literally don't even know.
He's just gonna back up and go back up the slide.
Dude,
That's a long way to go.
That was like 70-star muscle memory right there. Which is kind of weird.
No.
Because he doesn't do 70.
Yeah.
Man, that's so weird, man. But it's so unfortunate.
I wonder if it would have been faster to just go do the slide again.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's that far up. He's like almost at it.
Yeah.
And he's actually doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Dude,
hasn't
like
missed a jump kick. Yeah.
Going up this slide backwards is kind of annoying. Like it's really easy to get turned around and end up sliding on your stomach.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, that was unfortunate. But it's 120.
Yep. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's probably like over a minute difference for sure at this point. Alright, plus attempt from Paracusia, making it a Tama.
I always forget to mute my mic when I type.
No problem. Alright, SSL, monster of a stage in 120. Probably the hardest stage, I would say. Especially with the stress that these guys go for. We'll see if, like, probably some super pro hundreds and or reds.
Yeah, pretty much nearly every star in SSL is scary in 120.
Yeah, you get topless as well.
Yeah, especially when you're going for tough strats like these guys. Like Reds is super difficult. One of the toughest stars in the entire game when you're going for the strats that these guys are going for. SSL 100 is an RNG fest, so it's really difficult to handle that well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going for Tama Plus, which is not easy.
Alright, and this Red's attempt from Paracusia looking smooth so far. Even that starting movement to get that first point is kind of tough because they do a speed kick to get spacing properly.
Oh, that is some awkward flying for Para.
Getting super close to that fence, I would have 100% flipped that.
The same.
But you're not Paracusia.
Yeah. Oh no, missing a coin.
he bopped the bird too.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, get fucked. Get on, Klepto.
Family friendly Monka toss.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. We're good.
Hey, Hackasay, is Klepto how you say bird in Japanese?
No. Klepto's
Yeah,
just a word for people stealing stuff, so you know.
Is it really?
Yeah, Kleptomania.
Oh yeah,
That's what Marie from the show Breaking Bad, that's what she is. Just randomly steal stuff from stores.
Kleptomaniac. You know, I'm just gonna mute my mic for like 10 seconds.
It's okay, there's no fancy words for any of the other enemies in the game, you're good. Alright, seeing a topless attempt from Para.
This trick looks so easy, but it's very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Why can't I think? It's very misleading. Like it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah. For sure.
And there you can see that infamous text box. It's only like 2 boxes here, but it's 9 on American.
10, but yeah.
Well, I wasn't counting the text box that comes after. Because they give you like I think.
Oh no, it's 10 boxes.
after-
Yeah, it's still 10
boxes.
before.
Before.
It's 10 at the start. Wow, I didn't even realize it was.
Dude,
that.
when I used to play on US, I used to literally count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
I play on
Wow,
US, so
okay.
I know that.
Commentator just being dumb and not realizing things. I could have sworn it was 9, but that's just even worse because every sentence they say is an individual box. It's like, we know like light, we know like intruder, you are intruder. Like all those lines are separate.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. RockChalk.
Wow.
That was a real Monka-ass Reds, but I think he's definitely saving time over Para. Because Para missed that coin.
Oh, no doubt. He's not even waiting for the Tox boxes either.
Yep. Seeing 100 coin out from Para as well. Not an
But
easy
one
star.
good thing about 120 SSL is you don't have to do double plus because of 100 coin.
Yeah.
Imagine doing double plus in 70 anyway.
True.
I'm not. Imagine being good enough to need to do double plus.
One of the more annoying things about the 100 coin here in SSL is these pillars. It's super hard to like do the instant double jumps.
Yeah, these guys make it. These guys make it look way too easy.
Yeah, and like I think over the second pull, you do like this weird rollout and still trigger the stab.
Ah, Para missed a coin.
That's okay. Here you can just back it up with a Goomba. It's not too bad in SSL. Oh, but
Yeah.
go for like that task movement where you flip the fence a little bit.
The instant double wall
No.
kick. He's nasty. He's an almond.
No.
He's an almond.
Jet.
We need a nut emote on GSA. We have a sync, we have dab, we need a nut emote.
Yeah, for real. Oh, and the Wilco dive.
Oh my god, missing a coin. Wilco would be sad.
2 Goombas are gonna meet their fate today.
Yep. Okay, playing it safe. Not
Alright,
even
so-
ending up under that.
So Rock is a 100 coin behind.
Yep.
It's called
called-
Sicko Dive.
Of course it is.
Paracusia
Commentator
is
not
stuck
knowing
in
the
the
name of
past.
any.
No,
any
he's stuck in the past. It's called Wilco Dive now.
Yeah, it's Wilco dive. Wilco dive, Wilco clip, Wilco bounce. Any contested strat just goes to Wilco at this point.
I mean, he's the best German you can you can ask for, right? Am I right, Guy Knife? Just kidding. Hi, kid. Hi, kid.
Let's see how RockChalk's 100 goes.
Wilco
SSL
like it.
overall is not treating these guys too bad. Like, no deaths or anything, no, like, major time loss.
Yeah, actually very clean SSLs. Basically, the lead that Para went in with is probably about the same that he's coming out with at that stage.
Now, HMC 100 starting up for Para. This could be kind of a Monka, too.
Yeah, but I think 120 star runners practice this probably more than any stars, so yeah, it's fairly consistent. The scary
The
part
angles
is
on some of
the
these long jumps you
jump.
have to go for
Yeah.
are just ridiculous to me.
Mhm.
I feel like it's all pretty okay up to where you have to freaking
Did
long
he
jump.
trigger it?
I
No,
don't think he did.
missed a
I didn't
coin.
see a number or anything.
Yeah, he missed a coin.
Well, normally, like, when I look at the camera, like, I can't see anything either. I go off the audio cue, but we don't have any. But yeah, looking like he missed it. This backup actually is...
This backup is actually this backup's harder than like the normal strat. It's ridiculous.
Yep, there he
There we
goes.
go.
Getting it. Still, fairly quick backup from Para.
It could have lost way more time than it actually did. If he would have fallen off again after the first attempt at that backup, that would have been a huge Monka.
The thing about that, like going for the pro reds movement in that area, is that you pretty much, if you don't practice the backup, you're pretty much screwed. Like,
Yeah.
like that's like, you can't practice that strat without practicing the backup as well, because you're going to fail that strat in runs, and the backup's literally harder than the strat.
Yep. Alright, making up for the missed coin with one of those bats. Oh, but
Falls
missing
off the
trigger.
elevator.
Very unfortunate. RockChalk, meanwhile, in SSL, can't get over the hill.
Looking like the Omega Lol emote. It's alright, Rock. You're still in this.
Yeah, actually not Too bad. I mean,
It's
he's
probably
gonna go start his 100 coin now.
well, Para. I think.
Para.
How much does it lose to? How much does it lose to miss that BLJ? Like 30 seconds or something? 20 seconds?
Is it really that much? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's that much, but I'm not sure.
I don't think I've ever gotten it first try in my own runs. So. I don't know how much time it saves, or how much time I can save getting it first try.
Anyone in chat have any idea how much time that saves or loses? Para, you know, missing the BLJ.
Oh, T-Hex brings up a good point. You might see a Toxic Maze BLJ. Para goes forward and runs.
This strategy's sick.
420 seconds? Wow, that's a lot of time.
Oh,
Sounds about
RockChalk
right,
also
though.
missing the
I
main
believe
coin,
it.
but he's able to get the backup really fast. Nice.
Para thinks it's 20. So, that's probably 420 seconds, let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it. Having to go around just for that ring is pretty awkward. It's so convenient to just be able to be right through the cage.
Well, I mean, the backup for the BLJ is just to do the BLJ again. I hope nobody tries to go around for that.
Dude, yeah, that would be ridiculous.
At that point, you could just do the Lancerity route.
Wow, both runners only having 69 Kappa coins when they entered this room.
Yeah, RockChalk got screwed pretty badly by the Snuffit.
Para confirming. Para confirming
Sick
who can
Toxic
press
Maze
A.
BLJ. That was
Both
insane.
runners BLJing at the same time, but for different reasons.
Steve giving congrats for pressing A. I'm sure Para's
mean-
real happy about that.
Toxic Maze BLJ is basically just pressing A, right? Forehead.
Yeah, if you can press A, you can do Toxic Maze BLJ, pretty much.
Yo, shoutouts to Do1134 for getting their Onyx sub in the chat.
Round
That
of
could be you
applause.
too if you play enough Onyx games.
Congrats to Do.
Alright. Good ending. And the coin fell down, it looks like, for RockChalk. Did it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
pretty far away, though. Dang.
Are we gonna get Blinkless from Para?
The movement looking super, super fresh.
Para is just... He is on fire right now.
It's
Tooting his own horn,
Blinkless!
saying sick metal cap in the
Yeah.
back room chat.
Yeah, Para, we're watching the game, right? We can see it was sick.
No Blinks, it has to be good, right?
I mean, you could grab the second metal cap and then it'd be Blinkless too.
Yeah.
That's my strat.
Just grab the second metal cap before the first one starts to blink. Boom.
Oh yeah, interesting thing to note. In 120, you gotta do 2 box triple jumps.
Zarkalor also getting an Onyx sub. Jeez, 2 Onyx subs back to back in chat. Thank you so much. You played the games.
Congrats.
You got the sub.
I don't even know what Onyx is. Would you mind explaining it to me?
Well, Onyx is this thing that you can get from playing various games like Golf Clash and World of Warships. And with 500 Onyx, you can redeem that for a free subscription to any Twitch channel of your choice, including, of course, everyone's favorite Twitch channel, the only channel with 24/7 speedrun variety content, and the only channel now with weekly 120 races, Speedrun.
That was well executed.
Yep.
Good plug, Electric.
I mean, I have to have good plugs. It's in my name. Like, what's electric?
That was honestly well done.
Yeah.
Very well spoken.
Yeah, one of the best parts of your commentary, Electric, was when you did it with Simply the other day, and you went on like 2 or 3 minutes about Tippy. And it was like literally the best thing I've ever heard.
So many
monologues.
people have said that, and like at first I wasn't sure if they were serious because I remember simply being like, I was sitting there like, is this ever gonna end?
Yeah, that's what everybody was thinking, but it was just worth it to listen through that.
RockChalk missing the clip.
I'm
Feels bad,
especially
man.
proud of my last comms where we had a actual scientific study about what hand people use as their dominant hand and the direction they were comfortable spinning the stick in.
I don't understand how people can spin clockwise. It blows my mind.
It blows my mind that people can spin counter, and apparently I'm a weirdo because I'm right-handed and I spin counter, but most people in chat that were righties spun, or no, I spin clockwise and I'm a right-handed person. Most people in chat spin counterclock and they're right-handed.
Yeah, a lot of people spin counterclockwise, I think. That's definitely the more common direction.
Like, that doesn't, like, even thinking about it, it doesn't make sense to me. It's so
Ew.
weird.
Well, when I think about clockwise, it's weird. Like, when sometimes I'll miss Bowser to the left on him, and he won't hit the bomb, but he'll be super close, so I just have to, like, spin him, like, 4 times. I have to, like, spin my stick 4 times. But just spinning my stick 4 times clockwise takes me, like, it takes me, like, 20 seconds. Because my feet is just so awkward.
I don't know what direction I spin. I'm picking up my controller right now.
Oh, come on, Haxie.
Okay, I definitely
These
do
are
clockwise.
facts you have to know.
Clockwise?
Yeah, I'm right-handed, and I do
No,
clockwise.
no, you don't.
Yes! A brother!
Dude, you do clockwise?
I don't feel so alone anymore.
Yeah, I can't do counterclockwise, dude. It's too awkward.
Bruh. Okay, I'm the minority. I don't like this. Sync.
Alright, yeah. Back to the race. Both runners grabbing stars. Looking like they're playing the game.
They're both moving the red guy.
Yep. Yeah, Dump, that was me. I was trying to figure it out. Which way to spin.
Yeah, I spun too, actually, because I was trying to spin
Spinning noises
clockwise.
intensifies.
Pear's a lefty, and he spins clockwise. Dude, I'm like the
We're
ultra
obtaining
minority.
so many facts in this chat today.
Yep.
RockChalk is a righty clockwise brother.
4 out of 5 people spinning clockwise? What is...
See, I feel like part of it is handedness. I feel like a lot of left-handed people spin clockwise, but...
Dude, I swear, spinning counterclockwise is more common.
Are you right-handed? Because that makes sense. We studied this earlier.
Dude, RockChalk's righty and he spins clockwise. Hackasey's righty and he spins clockwise. You're righty, you spin clockwise.
Clockwise gang represent. We need clockwise and counterclockwise emotes. We used to have Topper and Harriet emotes. We need clockwise and counterclockwise.
Alright, I'm seeing some CCWs. I'm also seeing a lot of CWs. Dude, how do people spin clockwise? I honestly can't do it. And it's so weird, because you wouldn't think it makes a difference, but it freaking does.
Dumped him with the real answer in chat. Spins clockwise on keyboard, so yeah, this conversation has come to an end.
Does that mean he holds left and taps right, or holds right and taps left? Kappa? I wonder if it works if
Also,
you hold
Steve
up and-
O'Broil asking if anyone gets concerned when 20% of doctors disagree about a health product. I'm mainly concerned as to what that 1 out of 10 dentist actually recommends.
20% of doctors disagree. On what health product?
Like, if 9 out of 10 dentists recommend a specific toothpaste or toothbrush, what is that 1 out of 10 on? Is he on some, like, 22nd century ultrasonic cleaning stuff that he's hiding from the rest of us? Like, I need to know his secrets.
I'll tell you what, he's sponsored and he's getting paid to say it.
Look, don't bring your
missing a
realism
coin.
into my
Yeah,
fantasies, okay?
that was a weird coin to miss.
Yeah.
Alright,
And this 100
Anyway.
coin is actually pretty easy to grab them all. Oh, it doesn't do a camera change and still gets the eye to look at him. That was weird.
yeah, getting that
That
eye to
was
look at you
big.
is kind of annoying.
Isn't it like RNG whether the eye is spinning clockwise or counterclockwise?
No, as far as I know, there's like kind of a setup where you switch cams and the eye will always look at you. Like that's what I do or try to do, and it works most of the time. And when it doesn't work, I think it's because I screwed up movement, not because the strat doesn't work.
Para having to double back for another coin, but he gets to just wait out the wedge cycle at least. And missing another one on the flame shooter.
Yeah, that flame shooter coin is actually super hard to grab without hitting it.
That was kind of a sketchy jump dive. I thought he was gonna go off to the right.
Alright, RockChalk's starting his own hundreds. Hopefully it's a little cleaner.
This race seems to be getting a little bit closer in RockChalk's favor throughout the basement.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any major mistakes from Para though to like close the gap. It's just like I don't know if it's actually shortening or it just looks that way.
It could be the latter, yeah. And what's going to be really, really hard to catch up on is upstairs, since Pear's mainly been de-rusting a lot of upstairs recently.
Oh, actually, wait, no, RockChalk's still way behind. He's got 2 more stars after this, right?
Oh, I didn't even see the star count.
Or-
You're right.
no,
he
one
has
more
one.
star.
He has one more
yeah.
star after. Yeah, he's pretty far behind.
Lava Boost, one thing you won't see in 120 after watching all those league races.
Yep.
But you get to see the sick movement going up the volcano, which honestly is way cooler than Lava Boost. When you execute that cleanly, it's like one of the best things to do in the game. Alright, Vanish Cap doesn't get the wall kick off the other beam.
Are y'all ready?
Are
y'all ready?
Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, it doesn't get it.
Run invalidated. Just needs to reset. Try again
Oh my
later.
gosh. Imagine if that was the case. Like, your 120 run doesn't count unless you get one trick 60 stars in.
RockChalk has a chance to win it all. Even if he doesn't win by time, if he gets the SIG, then he's the unofficial winner.
Both players did analog framework in JRB.
Para can afford a Hori, but not an English card, Kappa.
One
Probably
H.
doesn't care enough for it. That's the real reason. Okay, BBH. Let's see if he can get the door skip.
He was practicing.
Oh no, the boo comes out. I don't know what makes that boo do that.
I think he's still got another opportunity at a tech skip, right? Or a door skip.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it on both those first 2 doors, I believe, right? That's it?
No, you can do it on the first door, you can do it on the last door. You can do it on the second door you open and on the last door you open.
That's where you like slide kick out the door?
Yeah. Or no, you long jump and you land inside the door.
Took a bonk there though. That was weird.
Yeah, he like bonked, but then the cutscene stopped him from like having a bonk animation. It was weird.
Got your Hori from Liquid Wi-Fi. Cool.
For 20 Australian dollars.
I know nothing about conversion rates, so I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
That's basically $5 million US, right?
5 million, yeah. Give
It's
or
about
take.
5 Fosters and a kangaroo hide.
Kappa.
Makes sense.
Cyclemic, yay.
We completely missed it.
Yeah.
He did the thing.
Alright, 100 coin from Para.
Oh, he
Honestly,
killed
for a
both
new
of us.
runner, this is
That
like
was pretty
super
sick.
Monka-esque, but Para like looking real clean on it.
Did you
He
guys
can
see
miss
that?
2 coins out here, he only misses 1, so he's good.
Did you see that he killed both boos before he left?
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
awesome.
Very clean use of the Vanish Cap. Runs out while he's going through the door.
So actually-
Oh, that's like it almost got him down in the hole.
So that eye that Para just killed, there's actually, I just recently learned that there's actually a do to make the eye look at you as soon as you enter the room.
Oh, really?
And you can, I'll try to bring it up again when RockChalk's doing 100, because he'll definitely do the strat, but essentially when you open the door and you're leaving this room that RockChalk is in right now, if you like single jump as soon as you open the door and enter like the main ooh, RockChalk.
Door skip.
Oh no, he didn't!
No, dude. Negative. Almost door skip.
Pretty much, you open the door and you do like a big single jump to the other door, and the eyeball looks at you before you even open the door. And then as soon as you open the door, you can like instantly start running around him, and he has your attention, and it saves a little bit of time.
Yeah. I find this last boom manipulation to be like really cool. The one that Para just did.
Yeah, and I think it's cool how when you fail it, you can back it up too.
Yeah.
By like
Because
walking.
otherwise, that boo, he's just like literally chilling on the smallest ledge there, just to screw with you. But you can manipulate him out of that, either with the wall kick strat or what Para did, which was just going around and doing, I guess, a rollout.
Right.
Alright, RockChalk's turn to use
He also
advanced
killed
cap in
both
this
these.
100 coin.
I think he only got one. It looked like the other one was like on the rear of his camera, like still kind of chilling.
Let's see. I thought he got both. Maybe not. Oh,
Oh,
no, you're
nope.
right.
All
Look at
right.
that 2020 vision.
Got that LASIK eyes.
All right,
So look at, he does that big single jump right there, and that manipulates side. Well, it doesn't really manipulate it, but
just
it
a
just...
single jump.
Yeah, as soon as you open the door and go back into the lobby, you just hold upright and do a single jump, and you hold it, like hold A.
That's awesome.
It's free, and the eye looks at you as soon as you open the door.
I'm gonna have to mess with that.
Yeah, it's actually really easy. There's so many things like that in this game that you don't even realize they're doing setups for it, and I don't know. It's just that's one cool thing about this game. There's like a lot of minute details.
Hmm.
Yeah, it can be kind of daunting getting into sometimes, like knowing like when to use one button rollouts instead of two, or like little strats like that you look at a VOD of it and you're just not quite sure why people do things the way they do. But
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. To me, like it just the depth of the mechanics is super cool, and like it's really kind of fun sometimes to learn like all the little things that go into a run.
Oh, that was so savage. I can't believe that just happened to RockChalk. Did you see him trying to kill that last bird?
I
No,
did.
I actually missed it.
This is like
He,
what,
like-
4 pounds or something?
He like ground pounded and it like disappeared on him, and then he single jumped off it and like jumped bounced really high off it, and then he ground pounded again and it was invisible, ground pounded again and it was invisible.
Oh man, that's just the kind of shenanigans that you get with these boos,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Because like their hitbox is like super disjointed out in front. It's a cylinder, but half the cylinder is sticking out the front of the boo. That's why it's so easy for Mario to jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep bouncing.
Right.
It's also why it's super easy to ground pound them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of weird hitboxes in this game.
Yeah.
Also, a fun fact on JP, I'm pretty sure that this boo that's in the like eye to eye in the secret room, that boo I'm pretty sure counts for the go on a ghost hunt total.
I don't think so.
Oh, you.
I've heard it counts for some total that it shouldn't count for, and it doesn't.
I don't
in,
think-
English.
The only reason why I don't think it does is because that's the only boo that doesn't give you a text box when you kill it. Well, inside the house.
I could have misread. I got that from the cutting room floor, so I could be thinking of something else, or I could have just misread what they were saying. But
You could be right, but
it's just like so out of the way that there's no real reason to use it in a run.
right. There's some meme categories where... Oh, T-Hag is confirming you, Electric.
I'm getting the support of the cringe founder. That's all the support I need.
The cringe executive officer.
That shouldn't be that funny, but for some reason it is.
It doesn't give you a text box, but it still counts for the total. Interesting. Yeah, because there's some meme categories it does. I think it's like MST. It does 100 coins.
MST, what the hell?
It does 100 coin on the first star, so you're doing ghost hunt, but you're doing 100 coin. And so you're killing all these ghosts and getting the blue coins from them, but you're getting the text box when you kill them, because you're on ghost hunt. But then you go up to the second floor and you kill that boo up there and you don't get a text box.
So wait, what is? I haven't heard of that meme category. What would MST for this game even be?
I don't exactly remember what translates to like the medallions and the stones and the trials, but you have to do all 100 coin stars from every level. You have to fight all 4 mini bosses and get those stars. And you have to get all Bowser red coin stars. And that's it. And then beat Bowser.
Great category.
It sounds like kind of a sick meme category, especially if you're trying to get into 120.
It's actually really fun because you do a lot of 120. You do like all one. I mean, it's literally all 100 coin stars, and those are the most fun stars from 120. So,
Yeah.
and it's cool because a lot of the routes are different because you're doing them like as soon as you enter the level rather than like I don't know. Like for BBH, for example, you're doing it on star 1 rather than like star 2.
Oh no!
Para misses the wall kick there.
Yeah. I'm gonna be wrong for calling it this, but that snipey strat is actually awesome.
That's what I would call the strat. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah. He
The
showed it
bonk
off
slide.
when GSA did that initial 120 relay.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
he
like
showed it off there. That was super sick to see.
that was
Everybody
like
was
over
popping
a year
off.
now.
Yep.
Sick rest of the 100 coin though, and that was a nice front sub recovery.
Oh gosh, my heart just sank when I saw Para take that angle, but I forgot you can wall kick there. That's actually super sick. I think it's a little bit faster too, right?
I'm pretty sure, because I think if you do it optimally, you could skip the ledge grab.
Yeah, he did skip the ledge grab. That's if you go for that strat, I think you always skip the ledge grab because after you wall kick, you dive onto the platform rather than ledge grabbing. And I'm pretty sure ledge grabbing is about like a second or so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also just looks freaking sweet.
Yeah, RockChalk's
I'm
going
sure
for his
RockChalk-
100 coin. He could save some time if he doesn't have that same fail that requires another front sub.
Yeah, but Para did back it up super fast. Probably didn't even lose that much time, honestly. Oh, he doesn't need that coin.
Okay, all good
Yep.
on the coin count.
Yeah, you only need 49 when you get up to you. Oh, he missed that red.
Para did a slightly faster way to get up on that Reds platform as well. He did like a slide flip, wall kick dive.
Yeah. Off the wall rather than the red cage.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see rear and front sub coming out from RockChalk. All strats repping.
Oh, he didn't go for the slide down the wall strat.
Yeah.
Or the sub.
Good lag reduction on the sub.
These guys make front sub look so freaking easy. Yeah.
Oh no, but missing the triple jump dive.
I was gonna say, there's no way that's working.
Yeah, he was a little
way
too far back.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I can't believe how quickly they can get front sub and set up the angle. It's actually nuts. It's actually nuts.
Yeah,
I've seen the pre-curse and the post-curse, but never the curse while you're saying something.
Yeah. He was actually a special breed of commentator. These curses.
I'm a very special breed.
He commentates very rarely, so the curses are all saved up. It's like saving up Onyx.
Oh wow, I didn't realize he could roll out into that stuff. Actually, I guess I did know that, but I thought he was going too slow. Alright, Para, in fire seat. He can lose up to 20 seconds if he misses lava boost.
Yeah, he did get that turnaround there, so lava boost will be a little bit more difficult. I think it's still possible, but
Oh,
use
dude,
night movement here.
He's going for the new
Really?
movement, it's
20
free.
seconds? That seems like so much time.
If you miss the first elevator cycle, then it's 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or
If
I think it's at least 15.
It's like, my gold is like 150 or something, and that's with lava boost, and then if I miss lava boost but just get early cycle, I lose like 10 seconds. And then if I miss early cycle completely, I lose like 20 or so.
And a lot of the early versus lava boost difference
perfect.
is just because of the ending that you have to take afterwards. Like you have to be a lot more careful on the lava soak platforms, and then like the ending here with the poles is a lot more janky and slow.
Right. Yeah, Para just did that absolutely perfect.
No time for RockChalk to save there. I'm honestly a little surprised that he still got that with a turnaround, since like when you grab that first red and recover afterward, normally you have like a pretty decent amount of speed going into the two long jumps, but I mean, the movement is super fast.
If he was going for the old fire scene movement, it would have been
dead.
Yeah, it would have been close probably, because like these top runners literally they save time over like average runners, and you literally don't. It's like you don't even notice it because they just have such good rollouts and they are able to conserve their speed so well. So I bet if someone did make that mistake, it would have been close with the old movement. They probably would have missed it, but it probably would have been close. But with this new fire sea movement, it actually saves so much time over the old movement that you can make a pretty severe mistake on your movement and still be able to make the lava boost. There's been so many times in practice where I'll make the lava boost and I'll be very surprised because I thought that I lost too much time in the beginning. But whoever discovered this new movement, shout outs to them. I forget.
I
who it
honestly
was.
can't believe, like, with how simple the movement looks, like, that it took this long to figure it out. It's kind of insane. It seems like one of those time saves that should have been found a long time ago.
Right. It just doesn't even look fast, but it just
Yeah,
is. It's
it
so
just
weird.
is.
Wow, they both got that side flip ending onto the pole.
Mhm.
It's
RockChalk missing.
I'm gonna stop talking, dude. Every time I mention something good about RockChalk, he messes up.
I'm pretty sure Rock actually got that good ending with the wall kick in his 70 run earlier. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that he did manage to land that wall kick in the same situation. Nice jet stream from Para. We don't need no metal cap here.
Yeah.
I will never understand why Nintendo thought it was okay to make the metal cap move so slowly underwater. Like, just let me swim at that point.
Yeah, metal cap kind of sucks even for casual play.
I mean, like, we unlock wing cap, we unlock vanish cap, but metal cap, we just kind of say nah. Like, I think that says it all right there.
Have you ever seen how freaking slow you fall?
Yes,
Or
I
the
remember
metal
from
cap?
casual play. Like,
Dude, yeah, you're like a snail in molasses.
it's amazing though that it's actually kind of fast in certain single stars. Like a couple of JRB single stars, you do BLJs with the metal cap, and it lets you like conserve your
Really?
speed while you're falling underwater.
Whoa,
What?
that's insane. I
What?
never knew that.
I've never heard that before. in my life.
Yeah, like go check. I think it's the
That's
standard single star spreadsheet that you can find like on the SM64 Discord server. There are a couple JRB stars where all the star is you grab the metal cap, BLJ off a rock with pause buffers, and then like go across the stage nearly instantly while you're falling.
Hmm.
It's a sick strat.
The
Like,
only
Yeah.
single star strat that I heard of for metal cap was actually Tsukishima Cycle before they did the switch thing.
oh wow.
So yeah, they used the metal cap to trigger the switch, and that's how they used to get it before it was like RTA viable.
Yeah, T-Hag knows what's up. Chest in the Cave, Can the Eel come out to play, and through the jet stream. All three of those use the metal cap, and they're super sick to see.
That is actually nuts. I really want to watch those.
Did you go look it up? We'll cover for you.
Yeah, Para's on a really spicy run right now. You got a sub 105 up, which is pretty sick.
Which is, yeah, really sick for a race, especially.
It's pretty almond.
And for someone that is self-proclaimed like kind of derusting a bit right now due to travel and stuff, like this is not bad. I think the rust hasn't quite accumulated as much as he's thought.
Yes, this is
Honestly,
this
like
is not bad.
taking a
That-
break always helps.
Yeah. Yeah, this game can get pretty draining, so it's nice to recharge your battery every now and then. See what I did there?
Reds is
Draining.
always sick.
Yep, something you don't see in 70 either.
It just sucks that the tunnel movement is there, because this would be a 6-star to have in 70, but nope.
Yeah, reds in the town is actually pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It could be like
This
could be like
strat here always
MSR.
floored me when I first saw it. I was like, how?
That single jump is like pretty scary to get onto the slope there.
You could be like MSR and do 100 coin plus secrets movement, and then go downtown and get reds after you get the
I've never seen that, but
200
that sounds
IQ
like a
right
journey.
there. 200 IQ. Keep up.
You'd think with the memes around MSR, he'd avoid more RNG.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, MSR the Legend is back. Make sure you check out his stream. Both
But you know-
runners are gonna be downtown at the same time.
Beautiful corner
Yeah.
double.
Doing those 100+ reds though, like the solo secrets movement that you have to do is like actually pretty tough. Especially going from like secret 2 to 3. There's like it's a really awkward double jump.
It is. Very awkward indeed.
We'll probably see Para do it right now.
He's got the cam for it. Should be sick.
Honestly, wet dry world secrets by themselves is.
It's
one
an
of the
awesome
most-
star when you get it right.
Yeah, it's one of the most fun stars in the game.
When you get it wrong though, you end up with a bunch of lag, and
And you end up getting flipped by those pancake flippers.
yep.
Evos are the worst enemy in the game. Just saying that right now.
This ending is so annoying too.
Oh, he missed the box.
Uh-oh.
Right? Yes, he did. Okay, I don't even know which
I-
one.
I don't know. I don't know if he sound glitched or not. I'm gonna assume not. But
Oh, that would be real bad.
yeah,
Can you sound glitch on the 5th box there? Or is it like just on any secret it can happen?
on the secret. On the when you spawn a secret star, it can happen on Japanese. I think it can also happen in other situations too. Like T-Hag sound glitched in BOB 100 coin. He was just like in the middle of the star, and all of a sudden he just sound glitched in the middle of it.
Dang, T-Hags, you're a nut.
And then as soon as he grabbed the 100 coin star and the red coin star, he crashed. And then we ended the race. It was good. A good time. Anyway.
It sucks that in this game, like, a sound glitch ensures a crash when you finish the star, whereas, like,
Yep.
in Sunshine, there's only a chance of a crash.
It's
Oh, yeah.
literally impending doom.
I didn't even know there was a sound glitch in Sunshine.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more rare and less understood, but it is a thing.
Man, Paris just flying.
Yeah.
Looking like he's got the wing caps all flying.
Not easy strats either. It's like very precise angle, lag reduction that you have to do for it to save time, and like just getting that wall kick. I recently tried learning it. Did not go so well. I think I hit it once in like 30 tries.
Yeah, it is not. It's not worth the time saved for me to go for it yet.
Wet Dry World is a great stage, except for the race through downtown star. That's like the worst star in 120. Worst star in the game. Because all you do is literally swim from one side to the other.
Dude, the worst star in this game is the freaking elevator star that RockChalk just did. I hate that star. Those wall kicks off that elevator shaft are deceivingly difficult.
Yeah.
The worst star in this game is the Big House in the Sky standalone.
I used to love that star as a kid.
That star is sick. You just, gotta be able to execute those frame perfect, angle perfect wall kicks with Verces. Yep. That's what
It's
you need.
like both the carpetless and like if you're doing it non-carpetless, the strat's just terrible. Like even if you're doing it with 100 coins, it's just so much waiting around and just boring.
THI sucks.
Yep. It's like a complimentary, gotta drop it when RockChalk is racing.
I mean, it's only true though at the end of the day.
Yeah. Honestly, like, to be honest, one of my favorite 100 coins in 120 is this one. THI 100s is actually pretty sick. The cave movement and everything.
It just requires like a pretty decent amount of RNG, especially with like the 3 Goombas towards the starting area that you have to kill.
Okay, Pear is going for pole skip. So
Yeah, that movement at the start was nutty. I don't know if he got enough coins though, did
he missed one, so he had to kill a small Goomba before entering the pipe. So he should be good.
he?
He's gonna have 50 coins after this, like the minimum you can have going into this.
This is the family photo by just a little bit. Has to do 2 ground pounds for those 3 Goombas.
I didn't know that was the name, but I'm very here for that name.
Wait,
it's the unofficial name.
Wait, what do you call
Family
it?
photo, killing all
Family
3
photo.
Goombas at once for their blues.
Family photo. Almost
Oh,
called it
misses the
Wet Dry
blue
World.
off the Koopa too. Just overall, just kind of messy, but a lot of that's been
looks-
RNG.
That's 2 coins short, isn't it? 62? Don't
Nice.
you want 64 at that point? I guess not.
Let's
Wait.
see. You have to have
Wait,
26.
wait.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
two
you're
points
right.
less.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Yeah,
What?
that's what I thought.
Oh, wait. What?
You need 74 when you enter the cave, so he was
Yeah,
off.
but-
And now this Goomba is trolling him.
But he had 50 coins. Where did he miss 2?
I'm not sure.
He must have missed them when he killed those.
I don't know the route for the pole skip, so...
Wait. I'm confuzzled.
Alright,
I
now he's
remember
got
seeing him miss like
extra
a couple
coins,
here and
so
there.
he's got to be careful in the cave, because
Yeah,
he's
he.
start early. And then that flame shooter can get in the way a little bit.
He missed 2 coins on the beach when he killed the enemies. Okay. I wasn't sure if he forgot the coins, like, in the corner. I didn't think he did, but... He should be okay here.
Yeah, it's that fire that I'm afraid of when you spawn the star there. If it comes back at you. Para also unsure where he missed coins.
You missed coins on the beach when you killed the enemy. They went in the water.
I think he went back for those. Didn't he? Oh, well, we'll have to go watch the VOD, figure it out. Do some analysis, maybe send it to Big Simp Industries. They have a whole team dedicated to this kind of stuff.
Whole team of top-notch researchers.
Yep.
RockChalk also going for pole skip. And he also bonking!
Same spot.
Good lord, that little tunnel is so trolly.
He got the ones in the water. There were 2 that went off the left side. Okay. As long as they don't down warp like we saw could happen. Alright.
Down warp, or?
Yeah, there's a pin and video about it. It happened in one of Cheese's runs where a coin down warped through the beach to the bottom.
Oh my god, RockChalk is getting so trolled.
Yeah, that blue coin RNG was honestly the worst I've ever seen. Falling
Yeah.
out there. Really unfortunate. Alright. But on a correct coin count, oh my god, very scary. Single jumps. Not the proper movement.
Para, why do you turn your camera the other way so you have to hold rather than just turning it to the left so you hold down when you enter the stage? I've been curious about that.
Anytime I'm curious about some camera movement, I just say lag reduction.
You just
Para
do?
in chat
Okay.
just saying, I just do.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's good enough.
Clean top of the island star. There. 120 star, this is like one of the things that I always fear is that mountain clip. Is like, especially for the Wiggler clip part, if I clip through the top of the mountain,
Yeah, Wiggler clip is relatively straightforward, but it's really annoying too, and it's really easy to mess up. If you're too far left, you can like clip on top of the mountain like we just described, and if you're too far right, you can just like fall and not even land in the water and die.
backflip from Para. What? You don't get any height from that? I guess it's that weird ground.
Yeah, you're in the
That's
grass, so
Yeah.
it's your height.
I did not know that. That's actually pretty sick. I'm backflipping for that star from now on.
I mean, it's still losing time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Para,
my god! What a
Para ripping out the old movement. What a legend.
Okay.
That's still pretty. I think
Oh,
that's the
sick.
same. That's the same speed as the other movement, but
Just seems super hard.
yeah, it's way harder.
Oh
It's like an
wow.
awning wall
Take
kick
it
without the
folded.
wall kick to take advantage of.
But it's funny if you watch like a GDQ race from like 2016 or 2017, like I was watching a 120, and it was like a 4-way race. 3 out of the 4 people did that strat that Para did.
Oh wow.
So like it used to be the thing to do. Your cam got stuck. I don't know if you guys saw.
If you're talking about the race that I'm thinking of, that race is wild because I'm pretty sure like 2 of the people at the very end fell off in wing cap stage or cloud
I
stage.
think it was that one race. Yeah, it was the one where Benny missed like a million throws. I think. Or maybe that wasn't it. Did Benny do a 120 race? Probably not.
I don't think so. The one I remember was actually a 3-way. I think it was
Simply Para and cheese.
yeah,
Yeah, that must
or
have been it.
Punkay and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Punky.
Yeah, the infamous...
Para and Punky are basically the same person. They're both WoW addicted.
Yeah.
The
And both their
infamous
names start
run
with P.
in G to Qs with Benny is the one where he misses like 15 million throws in Bowser.
Yeah, that
I
was a
think that
good
was
one.
just a 70 race or something.
Hi, Bootsy.
Alright, Cooper Rice. Already looking cleaner than Para's. Para took fall damage when he fell down there.
I don't use the Koopa shell when I go for the start.
It always looks so free, but I've tried it a couple times and I lost every time.
Yeah, I'm a huge noob. I don't go for it.
Yeah.
I went for it once in practice, just for just for fun. And I fell off the top and I landed on that really skinny wooden bridge on the edge. And I just had to ride that little thing.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. So, RockChalk gonna be joining Para and TTM.
Yep.
Some pretty hot mountain clips from Para.
Yeah, that was
Optimal Toad talking to with the lag reduction. It's a very easy lag reduction to miss. If you don't run around to the other side, the text boxes are laggy.
Yeah.
So another one of those tiny little things that nobody really talks about, but everybody knows or needs to know if they're running the game.
It's one of those
It's
things you
really
wouldn't
dumb in the
notice.
basement, like for 70 with HMC Toad, because that one, it can be a little bit hard if you're not thinking of the lag reduction to not save and continue. Kara trying for the backup on the log wall cape, but not quite hitting.
Is there a lag reduction for the downstairs too?
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I
not
was
sure.
thinking. I haven't seen any lag reduction for that.
I don't know if there is, but like at least for me, for some reason, holding right doesn't automatically hit no on that text box, like it should for every other one.
Hmm.
Like, and I've even
know
tried
about that.
waiting it out for a couple of frames and it still doesn't work. Like it's a really weird one.
I always physically tap right, so I don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
it's weird. Sometimes it's I find that on Japanese version.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a death! Oh boy!
That was such a weird place to like.
I didn't even see what happened.
Usually
I
it
was-
happens.
He
a
bonked
little
during the canopy,
sooner.
I'm pretty sure.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's such a cool emote. Speed sword, that's a cool emote. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's all
I
good.
saw a shiny.
But yeah, that was actually a crazy death.
I didn't even see what happened. I just saw him
looking a
fall.
little shaky.
He
took
like
a
bonked
bomb.
on the canopy, and then the slide from the bonk sent him
Oh,
on like the side
no.
you can't recover from.
But rock.
I wish I saw it, man.
Yeah.
No. That's
Wow. Wait. What is? Oh, right. Okay. So he's doing the new Reds move. You skip that red and then get it at the end. Taking a bonk again.
Oh my god!
Most unlucky ways to die.
Hey, at this point.
Actually insane.
The Monty Mole cartel conspiring against him this time around.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was freaking amazing.
Taking a little break from 100 coins. Gonna go back to it after taking a star in between.
Dude,
Also, I'd
they
like
have the
to
same
point
star
out, Gale,
count.
that only happened because you said you didn't see it. He wanted to show you
Yeah.
again.
Was that like pretty much what happened last time? Except for he didn't
Yeah,
bounce
he
on the
walked
troll.
a little later on. He didn't bounce off a Monty Mole the first time. He just had a worse angle, so he fell
I'd
off.
say bounce off the troll. Yeah, that leaf canopy is very troll.
Alright.
It's so unfortunate when you bonk and then your backwards momentum, and you just like keep falling
just-
off
yeah.
ledges, and your
Literally can't
backwards
do
mom-
anything about it. Alright,
and your
RockChalk
backwards
coming up
momentum
on
just
it.
keeps building up.
Let's see if he can do 100 coin. Also, Para's struggling to grab the monkey.
All right, so he's gonna have to jump on the ledge here to.
Alright, going for the more standard Reds movement.
Oh, that was looking really good.
Alright.
Oh,
It's a long jump, yay!
Oh wow, that was a cool Mario cam there to reduce lag.
Yeah.
That's one of the more laggy areas in this run. Is that red section? Oh,
Oh my God.
whoa! I've never.
Dude, if he had nailed that, that would have been sick.
I have never seen a triple jump there before.
I know there was like a comparison video that showed that strat, what RockChalk did, and like not doing them at all, and it like saves a couple frames. but it's actually so sick.
Yeah, and it also, I mean, it's probably hard to get the triple jump off, but it might be easier to actually get up there because
Yeah.
you're doing a triple jump rather than the side flip. Because that's a really troll wall kick
Right,
with
yeah.
a side flip.
It's not intuitive at all, the way you wall kick off, or the angle that you use to wall kick off of it.
It's kind of similar. It's kind of similar to how you do the ledge grab skip on Womps 100 at the beginning after the blue coin switch. How you have to like hold right and then hold left, like while you're in the air. You can't have to do that same thing for that. It's weird. Whoa.
Paris 100 coin looking real shaky. Does get all the coins on the bridge though. That was cool.
At first I thought he was missing 2 coins, but I forgot he does the other way.
Yeah.
Missing the C up. True.
RockChalk diving into the bomb, taking way more time than he needs to.
So Para missed. I think RockChalk got it, but there's actually a glitch. I don't know if it's. I mean, I guess it's a glitch. You can do on sliding surfaces where you can press C up. I don't know if it's like the frame that you start sliding, but you enter this weird C up mode where you just are constantly gaining speed and you don't have a cap when you're going down the slide.
Yeah, RockChalk did do that. Yeah.
And you can use it to, I don't know how much time it saves, probably like a second or something. Maybe less. But it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You can take
Not
advantage.
a strat that you can do everywhere though, just because you do get a higher top speed, but the acceleration is slower. So when you slide down a slide normally, you hit that max speed faster.
Right.
Yeah. So it's only used in a few single star strats, and this is the only place you see it in a run.
Right. And it's not even, I mean, it's definitely not necessary or needed, but it's another time save that top runners go for.
Yeah.
Wow, so RockChalk is actually in the lead now after those 2 deaths.
That's
You also can't change your angle. True, T-Hags. So you're stuck going the angle that you start sliding at. Anyway.
Para died twice to TTM 100, so that's where RockChalk gained the lead.
Yeah, but none of these stars
That
coming
is
up are
1 star.
especially safe, honestly.
This stage is actual not funness.
Yep, for sure.
It's the snow. The ice physics are just something else. Like I would say that they're accurate, quote unquote, but they're not fun to deal with.
One thing that I did notice recently that I like about snow stages is that if you're practicing speed kicks, they're a little easier to do on here because your momentum, you like conserve it for longer in the snow. So if you want to learn how to speed kick, do it in an ice stage.
That's super fair, actually. I never thought of it that way.
A lot of people say practice it in the moat. That's like a good place to practice as well. But these snow stages, just to understand the mechanic, it's a little easier to do, in my opinion.
The way I learned speed kicks, honestly, was trying to do the Dark World speed kick at the start, and I saved a state in Usamoon, like, right after the long jump that you use to get over to that platform. And so I just was able to do a speed kick attempt, like, every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that was really effective, I feel like. But also kind of dumb to set up.
Alright, Moneybag RNG, literally the worst thing in this game to deal with, and RockChalk doing a pretty good job. He only missed 1 coin from the Moneybag.
I really wonder why certain enemies seem to have such a more chaotic spray for their coins than others, because like Chuckies are pretty bad. Spindrift really aren't bad with their coin spray, but then Moneybag, it's like they explode with coins. It's like a pipe bomb of coins.
We do have a decomp ROM now, so we could figure out why that's the case.
So Para here is actually going for a different 100 route. I have absolutely no idea how much time it's. I've never seen anyone else go for it.
Wow, that's
But I also don't
watch so crazy.
Or, I mean, I don't watch 120 streams very often, so I mean there could be other people that do this, but Para is the only one I've seen.
You don't watch 120 and you're calming it? What are you doing here?
I mean, I run it, and I...
Yeah, that's more than I do.
Shoutouts to Yale, recently getting a 149, right?
148.
148. Oh, sorry, you skipped 149. My B.
No, I'm just
Never
kidding.
seen a 149, and you never will.
Yeah, I'm...
Easier to quit out of every run that doesn't. That's on 149 pace.
Yeah. 149.01. Nope, not taking that.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Alright, so
point
he needs
spread.
88 coins! Okay.
Oh my god!
That sign though.
Yeah, that sign was scary. If you lose your shell before that, grabbing
Yeah.
that red underneath that platform, it's Monka S.
It's still possible, but it's really difficult.
Yeah, I've done it before in a run. It was epic.
I've never gotten that back up even in practice. Like, I've tried to back it up and it just doesn't work.
It's so
Yeah.
dumb trying to do the slide out of like an existing slide like that. Like it just, oh.
Yeah, it was.
Star that RockChalk is doing right now is my new favorite star to practice. That double speed kick strat is so cool.
Yes,
A
it
lot of
feels so
fun.
fluid.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Armin. Forever doing the Armin strat.
I honestly don't know what that is.
It's just doing. It's just doing a long jump, a jump dive, and then a single jump
Oh, nice.
without a speed kick. Comfy.
You gotta do them speed kick strats. So even single speed kick strat is very comfy. That's the one I personally use.
I do that when I'm feeling frisky. But when I'm trying to, on 95% of my runs, I just do a normal single jump. You can still manage to break the box on the ground pound. Man, these
Oh,
guys
wow.
are really close.
Yeah,
Holy
really close
crap.
going up. Alright.
Oh my god, they're
Look
both
at
open.
this
time.
Oh my god!
Flip, yes!
Actually insane.
Perfect! Oh
Para,
my
yeah,
god.
I'm not quite getting
Para
it.
has to
Paris.
Too late for the catch.
Paris sweating.
That's what the
Wilco,
time save
take
looks
the
like.
wheel.
Chat. Alright.
Please, no one died when
It's only scary because if you fall off, you fall all the way outside the castle.
Don't.
Other than that,
Please,
the
no one
movement's
died.
actually not too hard, except for what Para's doing. This is actually insane. Flying
Yeah.
by the cloud, but without touching the ground.
If you decide to be
That's
Oh my
an
god!
gonna fall off.
And
Oh,
a
the
ledge
ledge
grab.
Jeez.
No reaction from him. I mean, that's a guy that's gone through
Yeah.
this star hundreds
He
of
just-
times, not
He
thousands.
shrugs it off.
I'm
Like it's
pretty
not-
sure he lost like a 139 run this year to Cloud Stage though.
Yeah,
So it's still a little monk ass.
it was savage.
This is I hate this stage so much. I've never like actually tried learning the speedrun tech for it, but like I think I tried dealing with it in randomizer once, and of course all the times
Oh, man.
casually. Like it's terrible.
RockChalk clipping the hole.
At least he's alright though.
Yep.
This is a
Paragon
bit
for the
of a-
super pro strat, but misses the coin.
Going
Oh,
back.
is he going for this before?
He was going for this coin
he is.
before the other one, so he's got a triple jump off the now to
Oh,
grab
man.
the cloud coin.
Off the box? Oh, sugar! I didn't know you did that.
Well, that's not the intended strat. But that's
Yeah, but I didn't know you had to do that in order to get that cloud if you messed it up.
Alright, TTC 100 from RockChalk.
I just gotta say, it's a testament to how hard 120 is that this star is not the most difficult 100 coin in this route by a pretty long shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, for these runners, this one's probably. I mean, it's definitely not easy, but I mean,
Yeah.
compared to the other ones, it's a lot more comfy.
Like compared to HMC 100, this looks like like trying to do dark old normal cycle.
But as we said,
Oh,
RockChalk
it's
falls
falling.
all the way down.
Sugar, dun 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 dun. Honey, honey. I like that song. Sorry. You are my candy girl.
If
Okay.
anyone is wondering what long commentary sessions does to you, this is a prime example.
Yep.
Just you start not even paying attention to the game anymore. That's what I find. People ask me like how I
I'm
do
paying
super
attention.
long sessions, like 4 or 5 matches in a row. Like it just by the time I get to like match 4, it just starts devolving. Like how I
It's
started
autopilot
asking like
commentary,
whether people
yeah.
stood or sat during wiping last comms I did. Like
Oh my god, look at how close these guys are. Holy.
Yeah, that fall that RockChalk had lost him quite a bit of time. Literally, like, just a star spawn animation apart.
Oh, missing
Oh,
the wall
no.
kick.
That's
Para's gonna hit
it's
that.
either way. Oh my gosh, doesn't get the side
flip.
flip.
Para's ahead
Para
now.
takes the lead.
But it's so close. A few
Dude, they're
seconds
1
apart.
second
a
off.
120 raise. This is wild.
Frank, bring him good luck.
Yeah, for real.
Frank, do the RNG manip. I need to ask Rock if he's ever gotten a cartridge still because of Frank. I've been wondering that for a while.
I doubt it. I don't think he lets Frank anywhere near the console.
Well, I mean, I've seen people like have their girlfriends drop their phone on their console and get a cartridge tilt, so I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Dog better
More
than
time.
Oh my god, I thought RockChalk grabbed standing underneath it for a second.
We all know who the real runners in this race are. It's Frank and Lucy, I think is Paris Cat.
That's definitely random right there. So, RockChalk entered too early. And it's actually on a random time.
Chaos Clock is the worst.
So he can't do the moving start.
Oh no!
Oh, no, long shot! That's a big
That was
old
real
rip.
unfortunate. He almost had it too, that was crazy.
Paris looking as strong as ever.
Yep.
It's the TT stages that are taking revenge. TT from Diddy Kong Racing wants his presence to be known. TTM for Para and TTC for Rock.
This is definitely still not TTM levels, but you know.
I mean, it's enough to lead change at least.
Yeah.
Oh, the bonk on the end of time jumps.
Come on, Rock, contain the spaghetti. I believe in you.
Yeah, you gotta braid the spaghetti. Make it like a spaghetti stick.
It's just, in this game, it's so difficult to keep your cool once you start making mistakes. It's just so easy to give up hope and just, like, stop trying as hard. And then as soon as you stop trying, you start making so many mistakes.
I think the hardest part, especially in Tippy, is like you make a mistake and you tell yourself like, okay, don't tilt, it's just one mistake. But then you make more, and that's where like when you make multiple in a row, they just avoid your like.
It's literally a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And then you have to really try to not let little mistakes make you mad. Like right there, RockChalk didn't like jump dive into the star; he did a jump kick instead. And like that's the type of mistake that can be really tilting for someone at this level because like.
Yeah, mistakes on easy stars are more triggering than mistakes on a hard star.
Definitely.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful side.
What the heck? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's actually. I haven't seen that, but I knew it was like a possibility.
Moving reds
and
the first time
seeing it in a run. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was sick. Man, this is actually so close.
More often, I see like it used as like a backup or something. I can see.
Is anyone in chat? Oh wait, RockChalk sells another star. Never mind. I thought RockChalk was done. I was like, man, this is super close.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get closer in Rainbow Ride, that's for sure.
In the lead. Yep, that's true. You got 2 lactate bounces in Rainbow Ride. Oh, very nice coin grabs from the Shy Guy. They're looking real nice in this 100 starting out.
He might be able to skip a red.
Yep. If he gets all the coins from the lac too. And
oh, super clean.
Yep.
That was like a box type spray. That was a dead drop.
Well, no, what happened was he side flipped to bounce off of the Lakitu and ground pounded immediately, so the coins normally would like spray up, at least at the very start, before they go off in every single direction. So chances are you'll get all 5 when you do that movement that he did.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Oh,
All right.
Going way too far right for that on and kick to work.
So Para was actually able to skip 2 reds there. Because he got the 2 coins from the Lakitu, or he got the 2 coins from the Shy Guy at the beginning, and then he also got all the coins from the Lakitu. So he was able to skip 2 reds.
Yep, you definitely want to skip at least 1 red, even if you have to grab a bomb instead, so you don't spawn the red coin star.
Right.
Okay, so now it's ad break time for Para.
Yeah. Chillin', take a stretch.
That would be so funny.
You're up for the rest of the stage.
He just runs like a 1-minute ad right now.
What ad do you think we would get right now? Do you think we get a webtoon ad? Or what's the other one that's been really common? A Modern Warfare ad?
I don't know. I'm tired of seeing Nate Shot's face.
My biggest problem with Twitch ads is they played the same ads on loop for like a month.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, the mods are awesome ad. Literally, I have them.
I don't understand it. what are they
I had to
talking
minimize my
about?
window.
Like,
This is so
did
stupid.
Miller Lite send a case to every mod that's ever existed on Twitch? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like I'm a mod in 10 channels. Where the hell's my appreciation? Miller Lite. I don't even like your beer anyway.
Yeah, Miller Lite's like the crappiest beer. Like,
Yeah.
it's a step above like Busch Light or Natty Light, but that's not a very big step.
Yeah, I don't drink any beer, so I can't even compare it against anything.
Okay, let me offer a very quick explanation of why popular beer is bad. There are a number of grains that you can brew beer with, but one of them that is very bad is rice. And Miller Lite, Budweiser, Coors, like all the really crappy beers out there, they use
Rice.
a ton of rice in the brewery process.
That's boring.
Which is
as
also
hell.
why a lot of them have ad campaigns for you to drink it extremely cold, because you won't taste how bad it is if you drink it super cold.
That's a good ad campaign then.
Right? Like, that's why
didn't
Coors is
fall.
like, it's brewed in the Rockies. You have to drink it super cold. Like, it's because it sucks if you try to drink it warm. Whereas, like, an actually decent beer, you want to drink it, like, a bit closer to room temperature. Not warm, per se, but, like, you don't need to have it, like, straight from a walk-in freezer. Anyway, rant over.
My teeth too sensitive for that. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
There goes the carpet!
The
Oh!
Wilco!
Oh,
Ah!
That was
That
unfortunate.
was such a tragic run loss.
man.
Yeah, dude. Anytime that happens to someone, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's unfortunately now the Wilco as well.
Another
No.
Wilco strat.
No contesting there though.
Feels Wilco, man.
Is this a parasecond block 2 bounce? Looks like it. Glitchy wall kick gets. And ends up there.
Nuts.
I don't understand that glitchy wall kick. I've tried it in practice. I don't even know where I'm supposed to try to wall kick. Like, I think you just hold straight up, right? Isn't that the idea?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, it's like
I've
with the
never really
cam that you
tried
get, you
avoid.
should be able to just hold straight up to wall kick.
Yeah, I guess it's just a timing thing. I've gotten it like a few times, but I'm never ready for it.
I just, because I'm so unconfident in any ending, I do this really dumb strat where, like, I do a double jump across those platforms, but holding up left, and do a kick mid-air, and then do a side flip off of the donut platforms. It probably loses like a second and a half or 2 seconds, if not more, but it's very comfy and safe.
I went back to doing the new cruiser strat. It's gotten more comfy as I got better at the game. Beats doing lack 2 bounce at the end of a run.
I don't know, like, I feel like at the end of a run, I have about as much consistency with both, and, like, I hate the new cruiser strat.
Yeah.
There's so many points where if you mess it up, you're losing a ton of time, and, like, it's very hard to back up efficiently, but with lack of 2 bounce, you do get, like, 1 or 2 decent chances to back it up.
Alright. Oh, going for pro swinging the breeze, but
Failing it again! He failed it in his run earlier, and still not quite working out for him. I think that's a strat that
it's
definitely
a
needs some
super
more
hard
heroes.
strat to
It's a hard
execute, so-
straight.
I think it used to be considered single star, or at least like a super pro strat, which
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
There was like levels to it, right? You try and do that glitchy wall kick for triangles, and then people got comfortable with it, and now they go for it on swinging in the breeze.
EBM, I feel that on a spiritual level, it's like a different type of drunk. It's weird. I mean, it's my preference ultimately, but it's still just like, it feels strange.
Hoppy beer makes you feel hoppy.
Alright, Para, done with Rainbow Ride. Quick bonk.
Just
Triple
to make
kick.
sure the wall's still there.
PLJ? No, just going up the nice way.
If Wilco clip is pointless, then like, I don't know what you'd even call BLJing up that staircase.
I call fast.
If you just enter like a 16-star runner, it does.
Oh jeez, shoutouts to draws. I don't understand how that man's has that BLJ into the full consistent.
I don't understand how he has every
Everything
single
consistent.
BLJ. Yeah, like every consistent. He could probably do that SLBLJ consistent, or whatever the heck it's called.
Oh yeah.
Where you like,
Dude, off the
like-
staircase in front of BOB.
yeah, like honestly, if he wanted to,
He's got like a way deeper knowledge than everybody else on how BOB.
he understands this game on a spiritual level.
That
It's
must
like the mechanics knowledge is something else. It's just the muscle memory hasn't quite lined back up yet for like 70.
Alright, very clean toads.
LSBLJ, maybe. I don't know the order. It's probably lobby side BLJ.
That makes the most sense. Oh, RockChalk not getting the initial triple strat. Having to do a couple of weird backups.
That
I don't
triple's
think-
really hard to execute, actually. Because you gotta like
Yes.
hold forward to get the triple jump, but then you have to immediately hold back
Uh-oh.
to grab the coin.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Monkas.
Watch
That's
Rock-
alright. We'll watch
If RockChalk
Paracusia
just wins,
do
something
his
fishy's
throws.
going on.
Yep.
Can we get some ZFG splice in the chat?
Imagine RockChalk.
What's for the-
He just grabs the final star.
It'll always happen.
Oh, Para right out in left field here.
Alright. If RockChalk decides to move forward, he could make a comeback here. Alright,
Oh,
never mind. Parry
GG.
in his last throw. Very solid race time, actually.
Yeah, for no reset, 144 is not bad.
Yeah. Well done, Para, taking the win.
RockChalk just now realizing that he DC'd.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Rip RockChalk.
Man, I suck.
What's up, Para?
That was horrible.
What happened between PAX and now? Because PAX, you got like a 142, right?
Yeah, we could say that. That time was actually a little off, but
What,
Um,
what do you actually get?
I don't know. I have no idea what I actually got, but I'm pretty sure this run was better.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
talk us
I was-
through
I was
real
on
quick.
pace for like a 140 going upstairs or something like. This is a decent run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's-
guys
Real
have,
quick,
like,
talk us through
really-
TTM 100. Like, what was happening in your head there?
So I kept failing log wall kick for some reason, and I had no backup stars left, so I'd go for 100. And I've had this problem recently where I long jump too far for that coin line, and I'll miss a coin. I'll miss like the first coin. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll long jump further back, and then I'll long jump further back. Even though I have a good angle, I still get a bonk.
Yeah.
And then that happened twice in a row. The second time I really shouldn't have died. It was the stupid bounce. that got
That
me.
mole had it out for you.
The mole troll.
Yeah.
But no, like I said in my race today, I'm pretty damn rusty.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that was
So,
too
like,
bad.
being like one of the more optimized 120, adding in all these new strats, are there like, what's new in this run that I guess you're not super well practiced in? Did anything make you nervous?
No, I just stuck with all the stuff that I usually do. The only thing I've picked up recently is well, I have been practicing moving reds in TDC a lot. I actually have a secret strat for that I'm gonna reveal in my video that I'm working on.
Poggers.
Oh snap!
Also, the talon strat where you do the punch and the jump dive that I came up with the other day. Actually, I kind of got that. I didn't get a lot of speed with my punch this run, but I still got like left side. So it's a good strat. Everyone should pick it up. It's easy.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to have a look at stuff like the new CCM 100 or like the newer CCM 100. I need to look at that video for the Cooper race in THI. I don't know. Just there's a bunch of stuff I need to look at.
Awesome. Well,
It was great
GG's,
to
dude.
actually
That
do a
was
120
sick.
race. Nobody's ever down for 120.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
so long
that
and
was fun.
taxing, but you guys being literally top runners of 120, it was a great show to watch and pretty close in the end. So that's always awesome to see.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm back from PAX, which means I'm gonna save 120 stars, so you'll be seeing a lot of me.
Well, that'll be cool to see some more 120 in the queue.
All right. Well, shout outs to RockChalk as well. He ended with a 42, he says, and also made
Was that-
playoffs. So congrats on that.
What did he
That's
finish with? I
super
didn't
sick,
hear you.
145, 42.
Oh, not bad.
Mhm.
Huge shout outs. Well, that will be it for our live content tonight, but we will be having some speedrun variety content as always. Come back bright and early tomorrow, though, at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got the Mario 64 task competition live results. This one should be a treat. If I remember right, this task was using a modified warp, get to shoot to the wild blue as fast as possible in Womps. So it was a relatively simple task, but I'm sure we're going to see some wild solutions from a lot of the high level taskers. And then, of course, after that, starting up at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, we've got Little Curbs versus Failstream in our endless SMM2 playoffs. So don't miss any of that. Come back bright and early and then bright and late on Saturday for our upcoming racing content. But for now, I'm Electric.
I'm Yale.
I'm Huxed. Thank you guys for watching.
See you.
Bye bye.